Well, we have used presets and we have created our own animation through animating the text on the path. Let's talk about creating our own preset. I'm going to go ahead and delete this. And I'm going to type in a new word. I'll just type in the word swoosh. I'll center it a little bit. And I'm also going to create a mask for this layer. And now I'm going to animate the text on the path. I'll keyframe the first margin so that the text starts here. Maybe goes to the other side. Now to the previous, but not as high. And to the other side as well, until it finally just stops swooshing. I think I'm also going to animate the mask. M for mask. There's the mask path. And now I'm just going to maybe even just create a new path, a straight line. And I'll copy this mask path and paste it on this one. I can now delete mask 2. And this is what I'm left with. It's just swooshing like that. And then finally the mask interpolates and the text stays still. Alright, if I want to save that as a preset, all I need to do is press the letter U twice. And now all of the properties that were changed from default will appear. I have to select all of them. Make this a little bit larger so I can see it better. I'm going to select things like the path options, the first margin keyframes, the actual mask with its interpolation, and of course the position of it through transform. All I have to do now is go under animation and choose Save Animation Preset. I am going to save this on a folder that I'm going to call Custom. And under Text, I'll create a new folder called Custom. Now, if you're on Windows, you may get a dialog box here warning you that you do not have permission to save in this location. That's because you must be logged in with an account that has administrative permissions. If you aren't able to do this, then you can just save the preset to another location of your choosing and you'll be able to import the preset from that location later on. And in here, I'm just going to call it Luisa-Swoosh. And I'll click on Save. I can now delete the layer and I can type anything else. And I can apply that swoosh preset. To find it, all I need to do is type its name. I can type Luisa or swoosh and it will appear. And there it is. To add it, all I need to do is to make sure that my CTI is where it needs to be, and then just drag it to the layer, and voila. Let's go ahead and RAM preview it. And if we need to adjust a couple of these characteristics, then that's what we do. For example, we have to adjust a little bit the keyframe of the first margin, the very last one. And maybe we want it to end somewhere here. So when the mask interpolates, the text is a little bit more in the middle. With very minimal adjustments, we can create and use our presets in any other text layer. This also works for any other effects that you may want to save a preset for.